Now from the Lone Star State in Houston, Texas, nighttime baseball from beautiful Minute Maid Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Seattle Mariners and the Houston Astros. Two great second basemen, Altuve and Cano, next on the show. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the Mariners, center fielder number 9, D. Gordon.
A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Stepping up to the plate, Gene Segura. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And he's back standing. Here's the 1-1 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Reddick has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Ryan Healy. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. He's set. Here it comes. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Batting fourth,
here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Cano waits on the first pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Pulled toward right center field. Springer has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Astros, third baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Chopped foul wide of first.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, He left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Here's George Springer hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Springer.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or two.
Jose Altuve is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
When you're on the road, you look for that one guy that's going to be able to get that W for you, and you consider it a win day. He's starting off nice right now. 2 strikeouts in the bottom of the first. You got to be thinking, this is our guy. This is a chance to get a W.
3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
First baseman.
Here's Matt Adams now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. The 0-1 delivery. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Leak pauses. Here's the 0-2. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. There goes Altuve. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Altuve is on his way home. And the run will score as the Astros are off to the early 1-0 lead. Here's Carlos Correa now. His batting average on the year down at the 240 mark entering play. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Now in the box, Wilmer Flores.
Leading off for the
He'll
Mariners.
lead it off here to begin the second.
Wilmer Flores.
Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Now here it comes. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Correa will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Batting 6.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting 7th.
So striding
Right
forward
fielder,
now, Mitch Haniger. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Again, he sends it out of play. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Josh Reddick. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Josh Reddick.
And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Evan Gaddis now standing in. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping up now, Brian McCann, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day.
And Gamble.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. A runner at first with no outs here. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in to try it again. D. Gordon, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Runners on first with 1 down. Hit toward the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Shortstop, Gene Segura.
From the stretch. Grounded to third. Altuve for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. 0 for 1 here in the early going. committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch. Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Segura runs. Over for a look is Reddick, but he's going to run out of room. This is a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. He's on the move again from first. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Springer on the run, and that ends the inning. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Leake is there for it. He's got it one away. Striding in once again, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now the pitch. And he lays off there 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Digging in for his second at bat, George Springer. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit on the ground out to short. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Cue shot here out towards short. And this will be pulled in easily for the final out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Robinson Cano. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Robinson.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Robinson Cano goes down to become the first out here in the fourth. Liner towards second. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Seager will wait on the 1-0. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Correa takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Now to the plate, Mitch Haniger comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Skied into very shallow right. Reddick has a read on it, and that's the third out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Matt Adams. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Correa.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. On to first, and there were 2 down. Now at the plate, Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Grounded to first. Flores is there. The tag, and he is out. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Gamble.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. The pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
Number 3.
Here now is Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a high pop-up. Correa is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. D. Gordon. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Grounded fouled off to the right side. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kemp is after it, but this will land untouched.
Well, that guy at first, he's only been caught once this year, so he might be on the move.
Now the 1-2 home to Gordon. Swinging a soft liner. And just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit. A reach, but he can't get it in left, and this is going to skip right on by him. Gene Segura standing in. He's got an
Up next for
RBI
Seattle,
despite an 0 for 2
shortstop,
effort to this point.
Segura.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Now the outfield signal to play shallow. We'll see if that works out. First pitch of the at-bat. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
1 run is scored, and they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only 1 gone.
Second baseman.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. The second baseman, Robinson Cano, comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, things are bad enough as it is right now. 1 run in, base is juiced, and now he's falling behind the count. You can bet the guy at the plate is thinking about making this a 5-run inning in a hurry, putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. From the belt, the pitch. A swing and a miss there, 2-2. And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. The 2-2 one more time. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. To second for 1. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Evan Gattis. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Designated hitter, Evan Gattis.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Digging in now, Brian McCann comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Popped up. Seager is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Striding in, Tony Kemp. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Leak into his motion. First pitch on the way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Hit down the line at first. Here's another 0-2. Popped up. And Segura will make the catch, and that ends the. Digging in and looking for more, Wilmer Flores. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Wilmer Flores.
Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Kyle Seager.
First delivery to him on the way. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Lifted the other way out to left center. Giving chase is Kemp. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Ready once again,
Right fielder,
Mitch Haniger. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Here comes the 1-0. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Hector Santiago takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Kemp has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
Number 3.
Ready for another shot now. Mike Zunino. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Hit on the ground out to short. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now 3-1. Digging in to try it again. D. Gordon. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Slider swung on and grounded toward short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Third baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
First offering on its way. High in the air into shallow left center. Gamble sprinting after it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Striding in once again, George Springer. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And he'll just watch that knuckle curve. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Gordon is there, 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Leake sets his sights. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And here's Flores to make the catch. And now in the box.
Leading off for the Mariners, shortstop, Gene Segura.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
And a perfect start to the 7th, as this should be extra bases. Segura turns and goes to second. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Healy. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. John Del Gustave comes on. Now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning numbers. Adrian Gonzalez will come off the bench in a great RBI spot as he's got a runner at third here and nobody out. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And there's a swing and a miss that time by Gonzalez. 2 strikes to him now.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And that'll plate the runner from third, as with that the lead swells to 4-1. Here comes the second. Second baseman Robinson.
Second baseman Robinson Cano.
From the stretch. In the dirt here.
0-1's the count.
4 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Well, when you're behind in a count like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
First baseman.
So striding
4.
in, Wilmer Flores. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Here's the 0-1. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were two good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
Now another 0-2. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
Well, that pitch gets your attention right away. That's that ball up and in. No hitters get back there and they go, hey, that could end my career. That ball's a little too close to my head.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Set to deal on 2-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
The batter, number 15,
Digging in once again, Kyle Seager. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The set and the 2-1 pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
No reason to sit on anything other than the hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Swing and a miss as he was way early on that one. 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. At the plate, Mitch Haniger. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Waiting on it is Kemp, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Digging in, Matt Adams. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Matt Adams.
Ground ball right into the shift. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's Carlos Correa now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Carlos Correa becomes out number 2 this inning. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball. Strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting
a swing and a miss. That retires the side. Into the box.
Leading off for the Mariners, left fielder Ben Gamble.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here now it's Mike Zunino. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
Now batting
At the plate,
the center
D.
fielder,
Gordon. He's got
D.
3 hits, including
Gordon.
a double to this point. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one
Now
away.
batting, shortstop.
So digging in now, Gene Segura tripled and scored in his last at-bat. We'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-0 delivery. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Swing and a miss as he couldn't hold back. 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Now batting, designated
Coming
hitter,
to the plate now,
Adrian
Gonzalez.
Your
And with
attention,
every
please.
base occupied, a
Now
big hit
pitching
here
for the
could really
Astros,
put this one out of
number
reach.
51.
James Hoyt is
James
called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Moving under it, Kemp. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Stepping up now, Robinson Cano, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Evan Gattis. He'll see
Leading
what
off
he
for
can
the
do leading
Astros.
off the home 8.
designated hitter, Evan Gattis.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
The catcher, number 16.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Gordon is there, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping
Now
in,
batting,
Tony Kemp.
left
It's been an
fielder,
0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Alex
attention,
Bregman will get the call to
Pinch hitting
pinch
for the
hit here as
Astros.
we'll see what he can do
Number
with 2
2.
out and the base is
Alex
empty.
Bregman.
Weak grounder back to the mound. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning Striding into the box, Wilmer
Leading off
Flores.
for the Mariners,
He'll be charged with
first
trying to
baseman
get
number
on
4.
board leading off the ninth.
Wilmer Flores.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Backhanded. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. So coming to the plate, Kyle Seager. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Bregman has it in his tracks. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So striding forward now, Mitch Haniger. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. In now, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. In there for strike 1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups. Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And this is fouled back and out of play. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Gonzalez is retired, and there's 1 away.
Number 4.
Digging in, George Springer. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Digging in, Jose Altuve. 0-for-2 with a walk for him so far. And this is going to be a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Flores in foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
The batter.
Stepping into the box, Matt Adams. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Leak pauses, 0-1 on its way. This is grounded foul. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And he is in there. And the run is in to score from second. It's now an 8-2 game. Digging in now, Carlos Correa. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. He's set, and the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's been getting a few tonight already. But, man, he's around the plate. He's consistent. But like any pitcher, you want all the calls.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out. And the Mariners have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over. And, guys, the Mariners were given a great boost by the start.